Good morning, dear students. Intermediate second year. Study skills and communication skills. What is the topic? Study skills and communication skills in note making. Topic is note making. What is note making? Already last class we had learned about note making. Followed some principles. Mainly make new intention, clearly, briefly, specifics, following sequential sentence. Then, now another one topic, note making. I am reading, please listen. Rabindranath Tagore, 1861-1941, most eminent modern Bengali poet, was also a critic, essayist, composer and author of short fiction. Innovative in Bengali literature, he is known outside Indian principally in English translation. Geetanjali, a song offering, 1912. His free verses, recreation of his Bengali poems, model on medieval Indian devotional lyrics. Won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. It's the first award to an Asian. Representative translation followed of philosophical plays such as Chitra 1913 and The King of Dark Chambers 1914 and his novels The Home and the World 1919 and Gora 1924. His short fiction often comments powerfully and courageously on Indian national and social concern. In the collections Angry Stones 1916, Broken Ties 1925 and The Housewarming 1965, and in the novella The Broken Nest, Tagore an excellent command of English, but he wrote primarily in Bengali and tirelessly encouraged writers of Indian vernacular. Again I read, please listen. Rabindranath Tagore, 1861-1941, most famous modern Bengali poet, was also a critic, essayist, composer and author of short fictions, innovative in Bengali literature. He is known outside Indian, principally in English translation. Geetanjali, a song offering, 1912. His free verses, recreation of his Bengali poem, model on medieval Indian development lyrics, won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913. Its first award to an Asian. Representative translation followed of philosophical plays such as Chitra and The King of the Dark Chambers 1914 and his novels The Home and the World 1919 and The Gora 1924. His short fictions often comments powerfully and courageously on Indian national social concern. In the collections Angry Stones 1916, Broken Ties 1925 and his Housewarming 1965, and in the novella The Broken Nest, Tagore an excellent command of English, but he wrote primarily in Bengali and tirelessly encouraged writer of this Indian vernacular. So in this story, the paragraph described to us about Rabindranath Tagore. Who is Rabindranath Tagore? Rabindranath Tagore is a Bengal writer. He is written by our national anthem. Then he has many writers, novelist, poems, especially his famous book Geetanjali. Geetanjali, famous. So the Geetanjali is taken from Songs Offering 1912. Then he has won Nobel Prize. Yes, won Nobel Prize in field of literature. First Asian, he was won the Nobel Prize in Asian. Then it was Nobel Prize he has won field of literature in 19 he has written by many writes. So what is the writing? Novels, essays, poems. So it is described. He was excellent command, but he was described to us Indian national social concern, courageously and powerful and courageously Indian national social concern. Social concerns in their history before freedom. So the freedom time, very powerful, courageous persons in their culture. Then he was motivated to public by his literature. Then Tagore is a very excellent command in English language, but he wrote primarily Bengali tri-specific. He was written to regional language, that is Bengali. Someone has written by his Bengali language. Then encouraged writers of Indian vernaculars. Vernacular means territorial publics Indian. So he was encouraged to write it. So this is the paragraph. One of the paragraph. We have taken to main points. We don't forget to theme of the essay and make it sequential sentence, and then briefly, clearly, specific, then new intention. Don't forget, remember this. So we have made new intention. New intention means another one paragraph, but we have made some sentence. The sentence are sequential order, but we have present the sentence given to very briefly, clearly, specific, understand the meaning. In this essay, we don't have lost theme of the paragraph. So what is that? We make it about Rabindranath Tagore. In the first point, Rabindranath Tagore 1861 to 1941. This during period is born to died. Rabindranath Tagore 1861 to 1941. And the greatest Bengali poet, especially another one, is a poet. The greatest modern Bengali poet and critic, essayist, composer, short story writers. He is a poet, essayist, critic, composer, short story writer. And second one point. Now outside Indian through English translation, Geetanjali 1912, he was won Nobel Prize in Literature, first Asian to win that. Again I repeat second point, very important. Now outside Indian through the English translation, Geetanjali 1912, Nobel Prize for Literature, first Asian to win that. And third one point, representative translation is a translation. Representative translations, the essays, short stories, poems. Chitra, King of the Dark Chamber, first Chitra. Second, King of the Dark Chamber. Third, the home and the world. Third one, the home and the world. And fourth one, comments on Indian national and social concern. He was comment and critic to social concern and Indian national. So that time there is no freedom, ruled by Britishers, ruled by British India. Then fifth one, good command or English, yet wrote many in Bengali, encouraged other writing in Indian languages. He was not only written, so he was encouraged to various places, various regional languages, writers also. He was encouraged to write many of essays, poems. Again I repeat 51 point. point. Good command in English language that wrote mainly in Bengali. He was good command in English language. He was good command in English language because he was wrote mainly Bengali language. Then encouraged to other writers in Indian languages. So this is the 5 points. In their paragraph we read, understand clearly. Then we make it, given some few points and present very clearly. Thank you, students.